All right, we are live. Good morning, YouTube world. How you doing? We're just quickly gonna throw together a video, say hello to everyone this morning, like we did yesterday. Gonna finish my box of quarters, and then I'm gonna go get some more stuff for tonight. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And let's get her going. Hopefully, everybody else is having a good day today. Or going to have a good day. I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm going on 2.5 weeks without seeing the Munchkin, so you know. Let's get right into the rolls. See what happens. Hey, Tab. Ooh, morning time work for you. So what's that? 8 in the morning for you? Ugh. That's too early for me. Hey, Treasure Tools. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the little party. Like I said, coffees and coin. Emphasis on the coffees. Yeah, Mr. Late Bloomer over here. What's going on, John?
I's melting stuff. Ha ha. I'll turn off.
Ooh, he is melting. Yep. Lucky you.
Yeah.
Colorado, what's going on, bud? Maybe you'll join us again today?
Yeah, be cool.
What you making today, bud?
Something special. Something I don't know if it'll work or not.
Oh, experimental.
Yep. It's something I wanted to actually do for a while, so we shall see.
Nice. Very nice. I like experimental.
Yeah, I can actually show you. Look, here you go. This is so exciting. There you go.
Ooh, hand pouring.
Well, I've been doing a lot of it at the
Casting.
moment. So sand casting.
Yeah. That's kind of funny because I think I'm going to be ordering those very things probably tomorrow.
Ah.
Because I'll do the molds with Bella, but I want a sand cast.
There you go. I have plenty of them. I've been doing plenty of molds.
Yeah, I'm not going to go anything crazy right now, but it's just something I've wanted to do, so I'm going to do it.
Now go for it.
Well, that's my intent. I just got to go and buy the Petrobond and...
Oh, don't buy Petrobond. Buy Delft.
Delft clay?
Yeah. Yep. See, look, I
didn't know there was really a difference.
Here. Yeah, I got Petrobond here.
AD, hey, Rhonda.
And what I'm currently using is Delft.
Okay.
I have loads of these, but Delft clay is the best for picking out details.
Well, in that case, that's what I'm looking for is the details. So.
Yeah, and then that's a whole big bucket down there of Delft. So yeah.
All right, so Delft clay it is.
Yep.
Been up since 5 a.m. Can't stop the routine. Yeah, that's how it works, bud. Rhonda says, good morning. Colorado said something about Jon Snow. D, it's going all right, man. We're another day in paradise. You know how it goes. Just getting by, doing our thing. That's not the correct link. I hit the button by accident. Here.
Lol.
Use that one if you want it. There's no backslash. Well, you have fun at work, Candles. Don't do anybody I wouldn't do. If you're gonna punch him in the face, please record it. Oh, there was actually a raid video for Area 51. Stupid asses actually went there. All The only thing the fucking government's gonna do when they see that is look at it and laugh because it's just training. Because what are they gonna do? There was a live stream. Wow. Please tell me it was on the government side as they were laughing.
Yeah.
Like, what do these fools think they were actually going to do? You got to go miles before you even get to any kind of installation in there.
And about a mile before you even get there, they're already aware of your presence. So well done.
Long before that. Long before that.
Well, within a mile, you're going to have a Jeep or a Humvee on you.
Oh, yeah. But from what I understand, like, they were training some teams just for the case of it being massive. So then they were waiting for it.
Got a bunch of kids, no joke.
Good. I'm glad they used the dogs. I would have loved to watch that. I love watching the dogs do their job. That's entertaining to me. Hell, I even got Bella cheering for the dogs whenever we watch the police video. Every time I'm like, Bella, the dog, and I'll pause it and she'll run over and she's like, get him, eat him, Muffy, eat him. I'm just dying.
God.
If they gotta send the dogs, then you damn well deserve it.
Yep.
I think those are hilarious videos. I mean, I've gone through YouTube watching the videos with Bella and stuff too. Oh, it's so funny. So very, very funny. As soon as the people crossed the line, they would have been shot. Well, they should have, but they should have. It would have done this whole economy and government a favor and get rid of that many more snowflakes.
Yep.
Take all their identities and go drop them off in the middle of Afghanistan and say, "Here, fend for yourself. It's so horrible in America."
Yep.
We're so horrible.
Hey, Phil.
Good luck. What's up, bud?
As I was out here in my workshop,
Yep.
I went through one of my drawers, my cabinets, and I found 9 ounces of silver that I completely forgot that I had.
That's a good find. Especially it's all melting.
It's all melting with silver. It's just, I'm not gonna. So I kid you not.
Oh, that's blue
I put it in this bag, just to kind of make sure now that I know what the heck I'm doing. But I bought these. Oh, I don't know how long ago, but
just extra silver laying around. Can't go wrong there, bud.
All to be melted.
That's all right. I'm all for melting those generics all day long.
Well, I even got more than just generics. But
yeah.
Look at this one. I think we brought this one up on a debate once. This one is what? This one's 3 9s.
Yep.
And this Indian head, buffalo head is 4 9s.
Interesting.
And they're both from the APMEX secondary market.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, all of these are.
No, maybe they just changed their processes. I don't know.
I think that they're different companies. And I got 2 of those as well.
Bye-bye, kangaroo.
Well,
into the melting pot you go.
Well, let's see here. What do I have? Oh, I got some fills in there. Phillies.
Nice.
Fill for Phillies that are getting melted. What's in this one? This should be a full one.
What's up, dear?
Hello, Captain.
Hey, Phil. Hey, John. Oh, those are.
I think these are ASEs.
God melt the queen. Oh, I mean, save the queen.
I think I got some. I'm sure I got ASEs in here as well.
Melt the coin.
Yeah, those are Britannias. Yeah, getting up to
No,
temperature.
there is, D, there is no difference in diameter or thickness. It's literally just the percentage rating. That's it.
Morning.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hola.
Hey, Colorado, did you see that there was a new video that was mentioned about that was out recently? Talking about smelly coins.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Doing it the
No
Yankee way.
names.
Hey,
No
Rhonda.
names were mentioned, however, which was the right way to go.
I thought you was frozen there for a second, so I seen your eyes move.
Nope.
All right, we've got a Massachusetts proof quarter. Woo!
Oh, nice.
Massachusetts.
Yes, there is. No direct names were mentioned. It was done properly.
What about smelly coin?
That's how you properly rant.
I heard something about smelly coins earlier. What were you talking about?
There was a video that was just released about somebody complaining about a comment that was made on my video the other night.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that one. My bad. I thought you were talking about cleaning the Yankee way. That's the video I seen.
No. I had some stuff that was said on my channel mentioning coins that were received from somebody that smelled like smoke really, really badly.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
And then a second person had said, yeah, I've gotten from them too. They were pretty bad. And then it just kind of blown up from there because they were apparently in the background listening. And they didn't like it. And then it became a big bitch fest. And yeah.
It carried on for a while because it came to my chest.
Well, at the end of the day, it can't be the coins that smell because silver will not retain any scent. You could put garlic on silver.
I don't know if it was silver or not. I have no idea. All I know is there was a smell, and for people who don't smell and have mild allergies to it, that's pretty damn bold, no matter what.
The envelope it came in.
Yeah, the package. I don't know.
Or the bubble wrap. But have you guys ever heard of this expression? If you're working and you're crushing garlic, when you're cooking, to get it off of your hands, the best way is to use a silver spoon.
Yep, I've heard that.
No, I'd never heard of that.
Because it takes the smell away.
Wow.
I just thought you were referring to like the smell that coins have to them.
No, they're talking about smoke smell.
No, it was a cigarette smell.
Yeah.
Because I know cotton pennies stink.
People who don't smoke are going to smell it a lot worse than people who do.
I'm not putting names out. I'm not putting nothing out. I saw the video, and I know Colorado was one of the people who had made the comments of the smell, and that's why he said he has to go and he's going to be right back.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just wanted him to know and see that, it wasn't taken out of proportion, which was nice. It was done the way it should have been done.
Oh. Okay.
No names, no direct anything. It was just a rant, and we're working to rectify the problem, and that's it. And that's the way it should have been.
That's cool.
Morning, Jessica.
Morning, Jessica.
Do I feel bad that,
Good morning.
offense was taken by it? Yes. But I don't think there was an intent, and I still don't, even watching the video back, that there was ever an intent to insult someone.
Excellent. Yeah.
You take care. What's going on, bud?
What, baby? What'd you say? I don't have any idea about Minecraft.
No, how you got
Yeah, Minecraft stinks.
Did you hear Phil?
Minecraft is the best.
He says Minecraft is the best.
No, I said it stinks. I didn't say it was the best.
Now you can make armors. Diamond armor, golden armor.
You can make armor.
Minecraft is good.
You make a lot of stuff in Minecraft. Go make a castle.
He already has.
Make a bigger castle.
I tried to make a little castle. I tried to make a $3 castle. Didn't work.
No, it's got to be huge.
He says it's gotta be huge, Dale.
Yeah, I didn't know what colors.
He don't have his colors.
I didn't know what colors.
I've never played
He
Minecraft.
don't have color. Castles doesn't have colors.
Go find some obsidian.
That's right.
I have 2 boys. Find some obsidian.
Yeah, I can fly around now.
You can fly around.
Yeah, you can go insane.
Oh, now you look
Get
like
a lot of TNT.
you look like you're in sand country.
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah,
Super
I'm-
Silverman. How you doing?
Looking into actually playing a game.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, I haven't done it in many years. A buddy of mine got me
I
looking
gotta,
at one.
I gotta make it a temple.
He's gonna make a temple.
Ooh, proof number 2.
Yeah, I can make it a temple. Yeah,
Is that all B&O does? Is put out raid links?
2017 Ozarks Riverway proof. Nice.
Hey, Mama Lou. How you doing?
temple. Make it.
Oh, Mama Lou is here. What's up, Mama Lou?
She is indeed. But I'm going to leave the channel, guys, because my silver's almost up to temperature, and I need another cup of coffee before it does. So I'll catch
do
you
your
guys
thing,
later.
man. Don't hurt.
Yeah.
All right, later, John. Have a good one.
Later, John.
Silverman, hello.
Ready, bud?
Oh,
Morning, Mama Lou.
Silverman, what's up, buddy?
I'm going first.
I'm
You know,
gonna
it's
throw that
funny
link
that-
back in here.
It's not
Maybe
even
Mama
that
Lou
early in
or
the morning.
Silverman will jump in. Jessica can jump in. I don't care.
It's not even that early in the morning, and like I feel like it's that.
Mama Lou says, good morning, kids. Minecraft
And
fun.
for me, it's early. This is like usually when I roll out of bed.
Dale
I'm
says
making
yes.
this. Right now, I'm just in the base
John Francis, good morning, bud.
of.
Yeah, I don't have a regular sleep schedule, so
Yeah,
sometimes I sleep at night, sometimes I sleep during the day.
I've been there.
Whatever.
I've been
My,
there.
my sleep pattern is gonna have to change.
Sorry, I'm in the process of setting up the stand still.
What was
You
that?
beat me to it.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
The daddy left, moved in with his girlfriend, and grandma's gonna have to start getting him up in the morning for school and getting him off the bus and
Hey,
Truck
yeah.
in, what's going on, bud? Good morning. It's coffee time.
hey, trucking. John Francis, how you doing?
In case y'all didn't see what I got for a whopping $5 yesterday.
This one is like great.
Nice.
$5? Super
$5.
jelly.
What happened?
Super jelly.
Actually, it was given to me and I insisted on paying them the $5.
I would have. I have a conscience.
This one is so.
I would have done the same thing because, well, I got a soul. I can't just take that kind of.
Well, no, the guy wanted to give it to Bella. He's actually one of my bankers, and he's like, I want to give it to her because she's always looking for that stuff, and I was like, look, let me at least pay you for it. And he's like, no, he goes, I'm good. It's been sitting in my drawer forever. I don't really care about it. Just something I took one day that I got out of that he got out of like somebody dropped in his drawer.
These are all Morgans. Somebody gave me this. Like 10
I've never
Morgans.
seen one of those capsules.
Neither have I.
It's because he knew I liked them. He's like, here, have these. I'm like, okay.
Just got back from the ER doing an accident drug screen. Were you in an accident, trucking?
Wow, work related. He hit something at work.
Oh.
I don't. I'm just assuming because that's the only one of those I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, as long as everybody's okay, really, that's the only important part.
It's true. So we picked up some sweet stuff yesterday too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a couple things. So we got my first barber dial.
Barber? Sweet.
Yeah. They put 5 on there. I got it for 7 because I had spent $13 on my second transaction. So
Yeah.
I'll come back
Wow, he says a drunk
Because I
ran
got
under his
this.
trailer.
because I found this that he had labeled as a good, which is a not cleaned seated Liberty.
Does Bella
But if you
like
look at
Ben
it-
Franklin's? Can
Not
anybody
at
answer
all.
that for me?
Not at all.
Liberty is fully
Awesome.
visible. So this is not a good. This is a very good.
Not buffering on this end.
So crap.
Okay,
The dime.
Bella's got at least 65, 70 of them right now. She is the Benji monster of YouTube.
No shit.
That's awesome. Those proof Benjis. If she starts getting those proofs, I watched a documentary that those are going to be insane. That's one of the next couple that are going to be huge.
Yep.
Are the Benji
Well,
proofs.
That's why I'm trying to gobble them up in the sets, because I can just crack the set if I really needed to.
I'm a proof set buyer. I buy proof sets as often as I possibly can. In fact, I got
No, trucking, she didn't, because I haven't had her in a couple weeks.
I picked up 2 67 SMSs, and this one,
But she
As
will
the
as soon as she gets it.
that's the most beautiful dime I've ever seen. Or penny.
Yeah.
Do you see
I
that
agree,
comment
Jess.
that Truckin made, Phil? He said that a drunk ran under his trailer.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. Drunk driver. That sucks, though, because it still puts points on your license as the driver of the tractor trailer, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Being stopped at all with any kind of ticket done screws with you out here, at least in Colorado.
I remember a friend of mine saying, when him being a truck driver, he was just like, yeah, he goes, doesn't matter if you're at fault or not. You could be completely parked sleeping in your truck and somebody would ram you and you're still getting a ticket.
Yep, if a ticket is written and you're a driver and you're involved, you get notched for the CDC out here.
Your P.O. box number's on your about page, ain't it?
Yeah, PK, my address is on my page, bud. And the asshole took off. Oh, that sucks.
That does suck.
It doesn't give him points if the drug screen comes clean. Well, we already know that well. That's good.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Just working my video.
As far as I'm concerned, they really need to stiffen up the laws as far as that goes.
Yeah.
If you're caught drunk driving, you really, as far as I'm concerned, should do time right off the first bat, not probation.
Right.
You're putting everybody's life on the line.
Yeah, Colorado's really strengthening that whole scenario right now because we've had like 5 people kill bicyclists in Denver at like 2 a.m. in the past 2
Truck,
months.
and I had no doubt in that, bud. I'm just glad you're okay.
Dude, I had 2 different friends both named Rick die in drunk driving accidents that they caused. One in 1996, like
Bella loves
on New Year's
2009
Eve?
pennies. Anything 2009.
New Year's Eve.
That's her birth year.
Of 1996 to 1997, and then New Year's Eve of 1997 to 1998. I lost 2 different friends.
Oh, snap.
They were
Crazy.
both named Rick. Drunk driving accidents that they caused.
I'm just glad everybody's all right, man.
Yeah,
That's the biggest part to me.
It blew me away that freaking that happened twice in a row in 2 years.
All right.
And they're both the same age too. They're around the same age. They were similar age to me.
Yeah, I'm kind
I
of
think
I'm getting rusty with people dying around me. I haven't seen one dead and around me in about 6 years.
I lose
Kinda
friends
weird.
every year. Every single year I lose a friend.
I lost basically my twin, we'd call him, 2015. I didn't have a memory that didn't involve the church.
I've seen that before, trucking.
Oh,
I've
that's
actually
the
seen that
funniest
before.
thing.
Hit and runs, and their whole front bumper was ripped off with the license plate and all, and they left it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
That
yeah,
happened out
we're
here
not
too.
going to catch you there, dumbass.
Right.
We
I've actually
You might as
dragged.
well
You
just
get
leave
caught.
a sign with a picture with you saying, and then leave.
No, I've actually dragged those home before, like a bumper with a freaking license plate still on it, right on my shoulder, riding my bicycle down the street. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mine,
Right?
scrap metal.
Finally.
Oh man,
Oh, man, that's craziness. It's just people suck. I just don't get it. Why did people have to be like that? Like, and they're all hypocrites too, because they're the first ones that would bitch and complain if it happened to them.
Oh yeah.
I get to add a penny to my book today.
I don't drink and drive because
Yay.
I don't have a license, and I don't drink very much either.
Good morning, Scrappy.
Hey, Scrappin', what's going on, buddy?
It's kind of almost impossible for me to drink and drive at this point. I can't really afford to drink, and I don't have a license. So
So what'd you think, Colorado? I told you it wasn't a big deal.
Accident happened in front of a pawn shop with cameras. Got the whole thing.
Oopsie.
Right.
Yeah,
What
it
was
happened.
it the other day?
Actually, somebody had sideswiped my brother not too long ago. Now, mind you, my brother's like a big techie geek, so he's got, of course, the dash cam. He's got a camera on the back of his window too. So he's almost got a 360-degree camera in his car.
Wow. Yeah,
So
That's
he gets
safety
sideswiped. The guy gets out of the car, yells at my brother. Now, mind you, my brother's parked at a stoplight waiting. He
Yeah,
gets out the
I hate
car,
you.
starts tearing my brother apart, gets all pissed off and takes off because my brother's like, well, I'm on the phone with the cops right now on speakerphone. They can hear you. And you see him jump in the car and he takes off.
Wow.
Now, this is one of those examples where they left their front bumper behind,
Wow.
except it was his back bumper. So my brother literally, they watched it on camera the whole freaking time, the cops. And like he was just parked. You see him get rammed. You hear my brother go, "What the fuck? This car is like 3 days old."
Oh shit.
holy shit! Oh man!
And then next thing you know, you see the guy get out of the car yelling at my brother, and he's laughing. And the whole time you can hear on the speakerphone, you can hear the ringing. And it's like, "Oh, Meriden Police Department." Yep, I'd like to report an accident, and the guy's yelling at me right now for him hitting me. Where is it at? It's right here. Good. Oh, hold on 1 second while we put out the call, and that's when the guy comes over and he's yelling at him in his window, and he's just like, so you can see him grab his dash cam and pitch it over to watch the guy yell at him, and the guy's just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" He goes, "I'm on speakerphone right now at the police department," and you hear the dispatcher go, "Hello."
Yeah.
3 days old.
Police are on their way. Oh shit! And he runs away. I
would
told my
cry.
brother, you should put that online. You should edit the video and put that online.
Yeah.
And you
You
would
really
get
should. That is gold. That's gold. That's gold.
Dude, I'll let you put it on my YouTube. You should
Good
tell
morning,
He
me.
put it on his
Robert.
Facebook, and I was just like, dude, that shit will go viral if you start spreading the word about it.
Oh man, yeah, probably.
Just because it was funny. Oh shit! I told him, I was like, the best thing you could do is try and go and go to his address and just see if you can get the the video of him getting cuffed.
You see the one where the freaking chick gets pulled over, and she tries to give the cop money.
Oh, there's so many of them out there, dude. It's hard to say
That is
which one.
strictly against the law.
He has his cam on, his body cam, and she's like, so wasted. She doesn't even know what she's doing. She's good looking too, and she's like, thinking she's just gonna get out of the ticket or whatever. And no, she really is annihilated and should not be driving. And like, yeah, she offers to give him money and stuff. I don't think she quite understood what she was doing or what was going on.
Oh, Mama Lou won some stuff off you trucking. That's cool.
At one point, I thought, does she think she's buying drugs, or does she think she's in a drive-through window or something?
Right.
Like, I don't know what's going on, but she was lost, bro.
That sounds like the
People
couple that
watching,
hit
if
our
y'all haven't
building.
hit that like button, please do.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that before I joined in the stream, so I'll do that too.
Oh,
I
I get,
haven't looked yet. I don't know what the count's at. I got to get in the habit of mentioning that in the beginning of the video.
I get, I
Yeah,
get
I appreciate it because I legit I forget, and then I jump in the stream, and I end up not liking 3/4 of the streams I've been a part of for 3 hours.
I swear to God, I make that a habit. If I know who it is and it's somebody I normally like their videos, as soon as I get on click, I don't make a comment. I don't read nothing. I don't listen to nothing. Nope, straight to the like button.
I back out of the live chat as soon as I join. Yeah.
It's on the back of Penny now, the shield design. I would like
What
to
happened with?
I would like to see the shield design on the back of a penny in silver.
Oh, the silver round. They do the penny silver rounds. The Lincoln silver rounds. I'm sure they do a shield version.
Rent that video.
I would look up if you haven't heard of Mini Mintage, the silver shield at Golden State Mint.
Oh
He does
yeah. Oh boy.
like amazing cool stuff.
Let's see if I can do this.
That's one of my
here.
favorites. The Silver Shield is one of my favorites, and he does some controversial ass like designs.
Just because we did it live, ladies and gentlemen. We did it live.
Sweet.
Finally,
Oh, cool, that's awesome.
Sweet.
I still don't have one of those.
Live, finally.
Sweet. Awesome. Congrats, bud.
I didn't even look at the back of it yet. I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, it don't matter.
I'm doing the same way.
You got a W.
It's a low.
Yep. Hello. Oh yeah.
Was that one?
A lol.
first one that came out.
Lowell, Mass?
Yep, low mass.
Get out of here. Come on.
That's the first one that came out. Yep.
Really? That's really cool.
Yep.
Some drunk tried to punch my brother wrong idea with the 6'5" guy with the gun.
Since I got it on, I could show the other two that I've scored. We got
There's
this
Lowell,
one.
Mass ones that don't have a W.
If anybody can score uncirculated mint sets from the earlier years that are actually unopened and feels like sharing the love, let me know. I'll shoot you some profit for it. They're hard to find out here these days, I've learned.
Uncirculated mint sets. I actually might be
that are actually sealed still, like, and even if they're not sealed, I mean, just not really like heavily looked through over and over and over.
I don't smoke
I
either.
prefer sealed, and I mean, I will pay the little bit of premium involved, of course.
Yeah, let me look at the shop when I go next time. I think it may be today actually.
Cool, because the one I go to normally, like the one I like, he's being starred at the Denver Expo next week, so he's like super stressed, and it was just kind of hostile going in there yesterday because the guy right before me was looking at the gold and opened one of the gold chunk cases that has all the little capsules and dropped one and drops it on the floor. And then, like, I don't know how this happens, but they forget to put it back when they put back the thing. So when Bossman comes back, he's like, hey, where's this like gram or fucking like ounce, like chunk of gold? And he's like, oh, it's over here on the floor. Over here on the floor by the door underneath the chair.
Where's your gloves at, Phil?
Huh?
Tom wants to know where your gloves are.
No gloves. I didn't expect to find one, so it is what it is.
I expected to hear that from somebody as soon as I hit camera, so I put my right one on.
Besides, mine are definitely circulated. They're definitely not like brand new uncirculated like other people get.
Right.
They are highly, highly circulated. You can see it. They're not like mint proofy.
So
I decided to get 62s.
I decided to start going through the like the older cents in the bin, like, or in his case, and go for the ones that he has labeled a G, where it should have no Liberty, and pull out the ones that you can read Liberty fully, because that's a $5 jump minimum. In Redbook, that's $20, and this was a G supposedly at 13. I paid 11, so that's a $10. That's almost 50% profit on a G to a
well, that's the trick. You got to know what you're looking for. That's half the battle.
That's true. I think I pulled out a proof penny that was a proof, but it's lost all luster. But the reef is a different color than the background, and that only happens, like that really happens drastically on the proofs.
What are you building?
I'm not building nothing. I'm
Yeah,
here watching
talking to Dale.
the invisible jerk.
Hey, look, I can see the chat now.
Here he is.
Hang on a second. I'm looking for something. There's not a lot in there.
Don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm gonna pile up the W's if I can, but I sure as hell I'm not gonna go insane over them.
There's not a lot in here, but I feel left out, so I want to do it too.
Okay.
Yay!
I want to figure out why this is genuine. So I grabbed this for a couple bucks. It's a 1938D. It's an old PCGS, and all it says is genuine Jefferson. It doesn't even say clean.
What does genuine mean?
Nothing. It says nothing but PCGS genuine Jefferson. That is all this says.
Yeah, I've never seen that marking before.
Me neither, but it's got its PCGS, it's got its number. But if you look at it, looks to be a flawless 38D with steps.
Well, that's probably what genuine means.
And it's got luster, it's got actual cartwheel.
Why does it look copper?
It's got a weird tone to it, like it's toned, yeah. But I went to the Heritage website and looked at the 38D options, and a lot of the 38Ds in capsules look that tone.
I like that.
I do too, and it was only $5. And I want to know why it says I didn't see him say details cleaned or something other than just PCGS genuine Jefferson.
Yeah.
I've never seen it just say just Jefferson.
Yeah, I've never seen that either. That's interesting.
A PCGS coin is a coin that has been placed in PCGS grading service holder, usually called without a grade attached to it. This means that a similar coin without the problem would grade as a good coin. The PCGS label shown in the photo to the right has 3 numeric codes on it.
So I'm cracking this if that's the case, because this is a full step, full luster. It has one little field niche right above the 5 cents.
Colorado, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a certified nickel.
Did you see what I've just found in mine?
A bicentennial?
Yeah.
The Drummer Boy.
Ask Google.
I got a 2 of the Drummer Boys. I saved my 65s, my 82 and 83s, and my Drummer Boy. So, I don't know why I saved my 65s. I just always have. So I got like $30 in the 65s.
So Phil,
ask Google to tell you anything.
You have a box of quarters in front of you.
Well, sorta.
Boxes.
No, just the one. It's just I only got like 6 rolls left.
Okay. How many of those have been bicentennial?
I usually see in a box probably about 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, rougher, give or take. It's getting less lately.
Yeah.
I know somebody who collects these things like a crazy freak, and
okay.
Anybody that has these things,
so I got 20
if they want, I will trade quarters for quarters.
All right, I'll give you all the bicentennials. You give me all the W's.
I like that idea. I'll give you 2 bicentennials for every W. How about that?
right?
So
We have an auction here going on.
no, it's not for me though. It's my friend collects these things.
Yeah.
I mean, I already look. I've completed my bicentennial collection.
Right.
Bonnie.
No, you didn't.
No, you
There's
didn't.
a D.
There's a silver. There's a 40%er.
Yeah.
I found out that's the only 40% quarter that the mint has ever done, really.
Oh, my
At least that's what the shop. I've done no research of my own, but the shop guy yesterday
Amy,
told
come on,
me.
girly.
Because I have a bicentennial $50, and I also have bicentennial Eisenhower dollar.
But they did a silver version where you buy just the 3 in a set, where it's just the quarter, the Eisenhower, and the $50, and they're silver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it 83?
And according to the guy that I talked to yesterday, the quarter is a 40% quarter, and it's the only 40% quarter the U.S.
What am I
Mint has ever produced.
Okay, fair enough.
I got to look that up on my own to be sure, but that is what I was told yesterday because he pulled out a tube of quarters and we're like, "Oh, these are 90%ers," and I was all, "What? Would they be anything else?" And he was like, "Yeah,
I'm
they
not
did a
sure what
40%."
an FR is.
And then I got a pretty. What?
I'm reading PK's comment. Is an 83 FR an AUBU condition worth anything? I don't know what a FR is.
Franklin Roosevelt? Or
That's kind of where I'm assuming, but I'm really not sure what it is. Oh, there you go. Sean's gonna grab you a link so you can check it out. There's a nice PC.
Full red.
Oh, full red. Gotcha.
for 83? No, unless it's a 69. I just watched the 2019 report for the pennies that sold, and a 1982 small date zinc that was a 69 is only the second 69 for the 82 series of any mint size or anything ever found, sold for like 16 grand.
You mean 69?
I don't see the 25s very often in the bin.
Yeah.
He has all of his piece dollars down to $16 a piece right now, and I thought that was a pretty good deal for any of them in the bin. He's got like 22 through 28.
Nice.
But I'm trying to only get stuff to flip and then boxes to search because I got to save money for the expo because I'm not stupid. There's going to be 120 dealers in town next week.
Nice. Yeah, I got a shitty one next week, so I got to see if there's one today or not. Because if there is, I'm probably going to go to it.
Yeah, there's not very many in Colorado at all. The further west you go, until you hit California, coin shops in general become scarce. And then you hit California, and all of a sudden, boom, they're everywhere.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I'll look that up. Thanks, buddy. Hankman, how you doing?
I think all my
Hankman, what's up, buddy?
Morning, man.
But unfortunately, I don't separate, weigh, or look through them yet, so I have like 7 pounds of 82 cents that just sit there and pile up. One day I'll get like a group of 5 people together and we'll nail it one day.
So you just got to do a live stream and be like, all right, we're taking bets here.
See, I'm gonna do that with I also have like a 10-pound bag of 92 cents that I haven't flipped over at all. So yeah, I'm gonna do like clipboards full of 92 cents upside down under the scope and just do a scroll through like 100 at a time.
It works.
PK, did you weigh your 83 and see if it's the air?
I think it's
a tapper.
The fact that they found an 89 and a 90 and all the other cents that were copper too. I don't think you need to look for those years in copper. I think you need to look for the range in between. Because if they pulled an 80, If they pulled an 89, that means that there was still stuff stuck in the machine or there at the mill for at least 82 to 89. So any of those years, you should probably check out.
I weigh them all. All except for the
At least
seal.
5 at a time, or I do the drop test on the ones that I don't care about. I sit with a section of my table that is just open and not covered, and I drop it. And if it tings loud, I'll weigh it. Because all of the coppers ting and all of the zincs just kind of.
Yep.
So that's a because I don't want to. That adds like days to your box hunt if you weigh everyone.
It can.
They're not
I get pretty
expensive.
in-depth in
Okay?
my searches too. Because it already takes me too long to go through a thing of pennies.
A bunch of different formats for these for the silver bicentennial sets.
Yeah, they're at about every head shop around here too.
There's a bunch of different styles of them. It's weird.
Yeah, quad. Nothing is worth money until you hit 66. MS65s go for dirt on just about anything, unless it's
Right.
pre 1900. Anything modern. If you're not hitting a 66, 7, or 8, you're not making money. And hitting a 69 is basically impossible with how they grade modern sets.
You're speaking Chinese to me. MS, what?
MS grade, so mint state. MS 65, so what is my
I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. I don't.
So when people send stuff to get it graded,
Yeah.
if it comes back like this, it's bad. This is what people would call a casket, because they didn't grade it. People grade things because it goes up to 70. 60 to 70 is MS, mint state.
Right.
60 through 64, common, average, you make zero money. 65, you'll probably make your grading fee if you're lucky, if it was, if it's one of those years. And then 66, 67, you start to make money. Those are the years that get pretty hard to find in MS quality, because it's any nicks in the field, you're done. If it's not centered in the coin, you're done. If it's not like well struck in the back, it's already not a 64.
But then again, it also depends on if it's a coin a lot of people want to. We send it off to auction, who knows what it'll go for.
Hey, Kellen.
But yeah, unless it's one of those key dates, a 64 and 65 won't make money too much. The 66, that's when you start to really pull money, because if you can get
I'm starting to remember
70s coins.
these terms. I'm starting to remember talking about this with other people now. My brain is pea soup half the time, dude.
Yeah. So that's when people get the BU rolls. They do that not looking for errors. They do that looking for the 1 or 2 coins out of the 5 rolls that would pull a 66 or 67, because that would pay for your grading fees, your lot, and your purchase fees. Because a 67 on like a 70s Lincoln cent will bring you $400 or $500. Or like, and it varies by year, of course, because some years have terrible mint, like the 83s. If you can get a 67, 83 on any denomination, you're probably going to make some chunk of change, because they have that horrible strike.
That's right.
So I got my line of things I got to go through. I got my 50s and 40s nickels, my really good looking pennies, and my silver dimes.
We have those are just regular pocket dimes.
I decided I can't search pocket dimes anymore, or get a box of dimes, because
let me put this out there for general public. If anybody has access to the presidential dollars,
I do. I can get it by the case.
The P or the D marks, I'm looking for the last 21 presidents.
Okay. I can get boxes of them, but they aren't separated by P and D. They're just circulated rolls. But I can get get them ordered for me, or I can probably go pick up 2 whatever I want because all
Yeah,
my
I don't-
banks have them.
I don't want these. I don't want those. I want the bank ones that are actually marked P&D.
Okay, I'll ask to see if they have them separated out, but other than that, no, because I can get the circulated boxes.
Yeah,
I try to
'cause
get ice all the time.
I'm looking to put together an entire collection.
I'll tell you
See,
this.
and I've been
I only
thinking
save,
about it, so I got like $40 saved of those.
I only save bicentennial quarters until I need quarters.
Yeah.
So I save my presidential and Sacagaweas too as often as I can. So I try to hit stacks just because I want
Yeah,
to get a look at that window.
Yeah, well, I'm literally trying to put together an album of BUs. That's my goal.
Yeah, I try to save only the ones I save are normally the only the good luster machines still.
Yep.
Because nobody ever touches them out here. The banks hate that they sit on them, so when I get them,
Yep.
they're always flawless.
Nobody wants them. Nobody uses them. They're a useless coin.
But I also, when I do that, I pull out all the second wheels too. So I end up with, like, I'll always pull out their not second wheels, the Susan B's. Because the Susan B's were never that popular anyway.
Yeah, the
So
Susan B's were horrible.
So I save all those anyway, and you'd be surprised how many S-Mints you pull.
It would have been
I
better
think
if she was
a
good
third
looking.
of the Susan B's I pull out have an S on them. Because when people crack the sets, they don't care about them. They huck them.
Susan B. Anthony coins would have been great if she was good looking.
Right?
Not
She's on
even.
other side.
Checker says his
They
name
stay in such good shape, too.
Susan B. Anthony's our hospital here in town. You put a 20 or a 10 in the vending machine in the canteen, and it gives you all Susan B. Anthony back.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool that it's just Susan B's. Ours started giving you presidentials back, and I hate it.
Yep, Susan B. Anthony's. There's a college here in the next town over. It's called in Enfield, Connecticut. It's called Asnuntuck College. When like years ago, I don't know if they still have them, but all the vending machines ran on Susan B. Anthony's.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
single
that's
one.
cool. I wish ours stayed with the Susan B's. I would actually go there and dunk change just to get all of it because I know that they basically did NIFC for most years.
Yeah.
So filling a book of that's not going to be impossible, especially a good looking book.
Brian says
Is that-
Susan B. Anthony
is
looks
that
like
silver?
a chestnut.
Or is that a gear shifter?
This is a skull that I actually made.
Oh, nice. Out of
Resin.
oh, cool.
I'm a resin pouring freak, dude. This actually goes in the dark.
Have you seen the video of the dude who pours aluminum in the ant hills or in the ant farms?
Yeah.
Which one?
There's a lot of them.
The main dude, the one dude who made it popular, is the only one I really
The
ever
dude that
watched.
actually pours silver, fine silver, in anthills.
See, I always thought it was aluminum because the silver was too high, like screwed up the molds.
No, there's tons of people that do it in aluminum, but there's
Yeah.
one dude that does it in silver.
And he could be the one I'm talking about. He's very distinct.
Hang on.
There's a lot of those videos out there. There's that one guy who just pours the aluminum or whatever onto random shit just to do it.
I know that guy.
Fruit.
That's Tito.
Pours it inside of a watermelon to watch it blow up.
Tito Ferrari. I know that guy. I sent him stuff. I sent him a bunch of army men so he could pour molten copper on them. And then he sent me the piece of copper after it was done.
That's hilarious.
Anyway.
Then you should send him a dildo, because that'd be funny.
You have a drink?
No, he doesn't make videos anymore. He doesn't make videos anymore.
You just died.
He made a ton of different videos pouring molten copper on things. He just
Right.
doesn't do it anymore. It's just not a thing anymore.
Not great or blue.
Yeah.
He had a lot of subscribers too. He had like over 100,000 subscribers.
Mike Wolf is here. What's up, Mike Wolf?
What up, Mikey boy?
I don't just die.
Mr. Wolf.
Oh no, I'll put around.
Okay.
I want to put grass.
Sweet.
I
Wish I had a derby to do. I had fairs I was supposed to be at, but I didn't go.
That's Philip.
brought a little flower for him.
Because I was worshiping the pillow gods last night.
Yeah, I woke up all halfway on my bed, wrapped up in a sheet and no pillow. I was like, where am I? I don't even remember going to bed. Shit.
Right now we're getting that perfect fall weather. Like, it's still warm during the day, and at night it's cold enough where you actually want to wrap up in the blankets.
Yep, but it keeps you in bed all morning. I gotta crank my heat at 8 a.m. or else I stay in bed all damn day on the weekend.
You know, that right now we're dancing with that for the last couple of days, and it's just like, oh.
Thank God for central air, because if I don't set mine on a timer where it like blasts 80-degree heat at me at like 7:30 in the morning, I'll stay in bed. I'll stay unconscious till noon. Waste my damn day.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I have it to from like 7 to 8. It pumps heat into my room, makes you sweat and throw the covers off all frustrated and get out of bed. Fuck this shit.
It's too fucking hot. I gotta get up. Yeah, I'm like that. I gotta sleep in the cold. I hate it when it's hot.
I have to fan. I normally do fan on, window open 12 months a year.
No, I can't do that.
I have to do. White noise is my savior. I have insomnia. I have like legit like documented insomnia, and I have ADHD.
Yep.
So my brain doesn't know the whole stop working scenario. So if I don't have a white noise to focus on, I will think about any random noise, every bad decision I made yesterday, every future one I'm going to make tomorrow.
How'd your dog die?
All right.
And for years, I used my imagination. I would like pretend I was in scenarios that I had to be quiet, and then I would just like pass out.
Hey, Phil.
I used up that.
Yes.
A creeper just blew my dog.
Oh, poor thing.
If you get a chance, go over and check out a guy. His name is Silver to Burn.
Yep.
Are you familiar with him?
I've heard the name.
He's the one that pours fire ant hills in silver.
Ah, okay.
He also does Stormbreakers.
Yep.
I was thinking about ordering silicone molds and stuff because it's really cheap to get those made.
Little pistols and stuff. He does all kinds of cool stuff.
You can get one pour out of a silicone mold. I've seen it.
Thought it was like for silver.
Yeah, I've seen it. Check it out. There's people who test it. You can get one pour.
Yeah, you'll get one pour out of the mold. That's it.
That's it. But they're dirt cheap, and you can order any design you want because they can custom make like anything for dirt cheap out of the silicone ones.
Well, you could get an tube of RTV for a few bucks.
What?
RTV is silicone.
Oh yeah,
It's a form of silicone, and some of it is actually high temp stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if I could have somebody who makes mold or custom, like, you know,
I mean, it'd be worth experimenting on.
You see,
I agree.
behind me, right here. See that cabinet right there? That cabinet is full of silicone molds.
Yeah, I've from what I've seen, you can get one pour of precious metal out of that.
This was poured in a silicone mold.
Yeah, because it's the rosin or resin, whatever.
This is a epoxy.
Yeah, I want to do epoxy and woodwork together. I want to build the shelves, like take slabs of wood that have knots, hook out the knots, and then do the epoxy resin color fills. put a backlight under it and make that like a collectible shelf.
Right.
This right here,
Oh, don't die.
believe it or not, this stuff's not cheap.
No.
Like the resin is actually the cheaper part of it, though.
Right.
It depends on what kind of resin you get. Because if you start looking into them rosins, it gets pretty nuts.
No, rosin is the stuff that you use to freaking prepare your clay or playing when you play a violin.
Keep it young.
You also use it when you're soldering wires. Resin is different.
Yes, I agree. I know this. But there's different prices for the resin even too, though. Like you can get grades. Correct?
You can get resin for like, I think it's like $30 a gallon, but it's like disgustingly cheap, and it's pretty much for pouring countertops. You know?
Yeah, there's grades of everything, and I imagine resin's the same way. And you can get some high grade resin that's expensive as hell.
Yeah, you can pay hundreds of dollars for a gallon.
Where did I put it?
I don't buy it any less than a gallon anymore.
That's what she said.
Yep, I pour plenty of resin. But I just haven't done it lately because, well, frankly, I haven't had any money for it.
Okay,
What's
so
Red's house?
I guess I have a real coin question for the whole panel.
Right.
Is there a market for toned modern Lincoln pennies?
Toned modern Lincoln pennies?
Like, when you get that one or two Lincoln that's like the wrong shine and it glistens like red and purple at you. And even the shield sense, I got one that's like a damn rainbow. Like aggressively like a rainbow. Is there a market for those like there is rainbow toned anything else? Because everything else that gets a rainbow toned, there's a market.
All good, Ink Man. All good, buddy.
I just pulled out this 94 that's like purple. It's got a purple sheen to it when you look at it, right? So I was like, it made me think about that because I save them. I save all my toned ones that like really catch my eye. It makes me wonder if people actually. I got to Google that now. Damn it.
I'll hang on to the tones. I'll hang on to the bicentennials for him. I don't care. I'll hang on to shit for people if they want it. There's toned ones for me. I have no interest in toned. I don't get it. That's just me.
I love it.
See, I just don't get it. That's just my thing. Like the Star Notes, it's the same thing. I just don't really get attracted to the paper money either.
Hey, I know you get me shit.
People have interest in it, so if there's something they want, I'll look for it for them. You know what I mean?
And see, there's no interest in me for Star Notes personally. I collect them because it started as I was just gonna sell them to make money, and then I realized it's kind of tough unless you have a few, and then a few turn into like $100 face value of ones, and like 20.
That's right.
And then you do the my currency search and you realize that 88% of those are not on the rarity scale in any way.
That's right.
I'm trying to feel like what is the premium? What is the premium on this? I need to look into that. Actually, the premium on.
I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah,
I couldn't even tell you. I know. I have a guy at one of the coin shows that I go to. He's got a strap of them, so it's 100, or no, it's 50. It's 50 of them. And he's trying to sell it for like $500.
I
don't know if they're rare or not. I have no idea. But it's just like, what the fuck?
Well, it depends on what lot it has. If you look them up, it's like a
no. I know it's on the rare side. That's one thing, but
because I pulled out, I got a 20 that hits like red. I've never looked to see how much money those actually bring in.
Yeah.
I need to do that because I asked the guy yesterday at the shop. I was like, "Will you take my Star Note?" Because I sold him a fancy serial number one day, and it's still up on the wall because he hates paper currency because it doesn't sell. So I just shot out yesterday. I was all, "What would you take? Or what would you give me for my Star Note, there, pal?" So I don't know. I hate money.
You can't find what the 1977 star note is worth? I couldn't tell you.
They started doing that in 80 something is when they started recording it. That is why
Yeah.
you cannot find it. I was like, because I got 57 star notes, I got 1935 star notes.
Yeah, I've got a few.
You could actually look at this.
Like, okay. Because Bella's like, ooh, it's a star note. We gotta hang on to it. Like, I'll be going to buy boxes of change at the bank, and I'll have like $1,000 on me, all $100 bills, and Bella will be like, "Oh, Dad, that's a star note. We gotta hang on to that." No.
Those go for a premium. The $100 star notes, I know if you put it on eBay, it'll get picked up for like $1.40 almost every time, immediate.
Well, if it's in great condition, that'd be one thing, but a lot of times they're all just kind of beat up.
So the hundreds are the main ones because they only print so many. They don't bust out the 3.2 million print runs.
Right.
So when they throw out a start out in the Hyundai, it's already pretty low. And when those get low, they go for a pretty good premium. I do see that a lot.
Well, I'll have to look at that then, because like I said, I've never really.
Also, the $10 bill and the $100 bill, or the 50 and the 100 are the ones that they make the least of. So the star notes are already worth saving. If it's good quality.
Of course.
The ones, if it's a 2013 and it's a 1, I'm going to tell you now, 90% chance it's not rare.
Yep.
The 1995 star notes, they're rare. 1s, 2s, any denomination. If you have a 1995, it's a rare note. If it's a star note, because almost all of those hit low print.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't know. I never really.
I learned how to skim basically. So what year produced the least amount of stuff? So that's which ones you would even save to look at. It's just like pennies. You don't save all of them. You save the 84s, the 92s.
Yeah, you save the ones that you should be looking for, and
not the $4 variety.
Exactly.
It took me almost a year to stop looking for that $4 variety.
This guy was making washers out of pennies because it was cheaper than buying them.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, but at the same time, it says something.
I've used pennies for washers.
No, he was making them. Like, he was stamping out the hole and using them.
Yeah. So did I.
That's too funny.
I've had to. When you don't have washers and you need to have one.
Yeah, well, you got to do what you got to do.
The hole in the freaking penny, and there you go.
Yeah, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. I respect the game.
Well, you just don't advertise because it's like, taking people's mail.
It could be like a really, really rare penny, and I might not even know it because I don't know.
And those things you don't even speak about out loud because that would just hurt all of our feelings.
Yeah, I was taking up my roll of 1909 SVDVs, and I needed a washer, so I drilled a hole down.
I grabbed my hope on my Dremel. Yeah,
you've got a pocket full of change. You got a few pieces of change in your pocket, and you need a washer. You're gonna freaking take a penny and be like, "Okay, it's a stinking Lincoln, and it's a Zinker. All right, here we go."
Speaking of pennies and pocket change, I got 2 of them I should look at real quick because I just pulled them out of my pocket today.
I always look at my change every time. And hardly enter.
I didn't see, and I respect money because I didn't check my change until I found a star note one time and talked to somebody who knew about it and told me that they made about $5,000 a year selling money that was fancy serial numbers and star notes. He said realistically it's about $5,000 a year. I was like, that's not a shit ton, but man, that's $5,000 a year that you didn't have otherwise, and all you do is look at the money you already had.
Yep.
And I was like, all right, I'll do it. And I YouTubed it, and it shot me to a couch. Like immediately after that video, it was Couch Collectibles, and then I was like, all right, I see you, pennies. And then I was hooked on CoinOp and World Numismatic News for like a year. And
anybody seen a 1919 that looks like that?
No.
No.
Something hit right in front of it and moved it over.
It's sideways.
Almost.
Yeah, it looks like, but it looks like there's a little dent right, like northwest, and
No,
it
I know
like
what
hit
you're saying.
right in front of your device and moved the device.
It is diagonal.
But yeah, right above it, you see a little indent. I've seen devices actually get moved, like the letter or the number itself. If something hits under it right there, it'll move it. That's cool. You know? Definitely a Ken Beebe
It
aspect.
looks like something happened to it and it freaking got mushed.
Yeah. Like I said, I literally just pulled this out of my pocket before I went live.
I'm pretty jealous because I don't have any in the 19s at all.
So is it a VDB?
I'll let you know in a minute. Nope.
Oh, damn the luck.
Oh, nice find.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
true.
Like I said, I saw that date and I was like, I gotta look at that. I mean, the other one was a 55, and that's not doubled, so I didn't care. But it's like that thing's crooked, man.
I got a 35 in my pocket change the other day. I told you about that. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, how you doing?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Amy's in there too. How you doing, Amy?
Amy's been here for a while.
I know.
Hey,
I
buddy.
just noticing. I haven't had coffee yet today, so I'm kind of still in the fog.
Kind of true.
Come on, camera. Stop being a jerk. Just because I really want to see this date in high def here. I don't know. I'm not seeing a strike on it. Just looks sideways.
Weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just funky.
Well, as Red would say, melt it.
Brian says the one looks flattened at the top.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would normally agree with that, but I'm looking at it like with the naked eye, and there's no ding or dent.
It's definitely not as high as the rest of the devices.
Right.
And when you did that far out view for us, it definitely looked like you had a dent in front of the one in the
There's a
northwest.
scuff, but it's not dented.
Okay, I was like, it looked at. It's also in the
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, it's that's the thing though, is how would you move it over? Would you cut the bottom of the one off, pick it up, move it over, and fuse it back on? I mean, like,
Yeah, so unless there was a dent, that's the only other way I've seen it is one that hit
oh
in
yeah,
front of
thank you,
it.
Colorado. Whoever had the music on, make sure you shut that off. I don't need a strike for copywriting.
True.
Thank you.
Safety first. We did
Good
that.
catch on the Colorado. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I thought it was weird. I came in from getting a donut and I heard it in the background. I was like, ooh, this is crazy.
Oh, no way.
I mean, I know what you're saying. To the top left of it, there's some kind of scuff, but it's not. It's not a huge dent, so I don't know. It's interesting.
That's definitely that's one you put in a flip and write save on. That's for sure.
Yeah, start up a save book and just freaking throw that in there, unless you have one already.
Yeah, it just looks like the top half of that one was mashed over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I don't know, it's weird. 'Cause I don't understand how that little tiny flake of copper would hang on.
no, JJ. Where's JJ?
Unless it was a bag ding when it was still fresh or something. I don't even know.
I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna hang on to it. It ain't going nowhere, but it's just like it's weird.
Send it to Q&A and ask them.
I can hear. What happened to your voice?
Whose voice?
Yours.
All right, later, Sean. Have
I'm
fun
not
on your walk.
I voice.
Oh yeah, we're definitely hanging on to it. Don't get me wrong. It ain't going nowhere. And we are back to here. All right. So, only one coin show in the area today, and unfortunately, it's a crappy one. I really don't know if I want to go to it. I'm torn.
Antique shopping.
Congrats on your W.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, let's bring up the good thing.
I'm calling PV and get the Play-Doh out. Yeah, right.
Yep.
CJ was trying to explain something yesterday. I told him to get some Play-Doh. So you need Play-Doh too, you son of a bitch.
What are you talking about, Inkman? Why would Garnet be a problem?
Maybe because he doesn't like it. Jerk.
Well, maybe it offset the freaking the balance of viscosity in the dirt or something. I don't know. Maybe he needed some. Oh well, I mean, if the Garnet's distracting you, you pick it all out and put it in little vials and separate it by color. Put it in little vials and sell it.
It's true.
On eBay. People like it.
Yeah, I live in Colorado. Garnet is huge out here because it's everywhere. So people sell that shit like candy.
Oh,
Yeah, we like candy.
How?
I know it's a waste of your
I miss
time.
my candy warehouse.
You could be going for the gold. I understand, but well, when life hands you Garnet, maybe you should make Garnet vials.
That's what I'd do, but
Colorado.
The brightest light bulb in the bunch.
I'm not the biggest peanut in the turd.
True.
But
See, I'm on a mission though. I want to go. I want to find a spot somewhere in Connecticut just to say that I've done it. I want to go like river metal detecting just to go and look for the gold and whatever. Just to say I've done it.
So you're not the biggest peanut in the turd, but are you the stinkiest turd in the pile?
No, I'm low radar.
So you could just pick a random river and go. Connecticut River, the Podunk River, the Hockenham River, the Thames River.
Well, it's from what I understand, it's a lot more prominent in the Northwest region in your area.
Yeah,
South Platte River.
I'm actually in Central Connecticut, like North Central Connecticut.
North Central, yeah, I know. It starts at the Connecticut River in the northern half, and it goes to the west. That's where it's dominant in the state. That's why I'm thinking I want to go and find like a state park or whatever. Just go with the metal detector and walk the river with like little picking tools and just pick up the crevices or whatever and just check it out.
I like to check out crevices too.
Yeah, I got a hold of Clash to meet me up and then go teach me how to river pan.
Well, there's a lot of things I'd like to do. I mean, I'd love to see if there's any spots in Connecticut where there's beaches with a lot of black sand too.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Just because I know there's guys who do it off of the Great Lakes. There's some black sand deposits, and they go and they pan all that shit out, and there's gold in there too.
Well, you can take the black sand and actually freaking you could actually forge with that material and make knives,
I know.
which is kind of nice.
That's super cool, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do out there. But like I said, it's just little things I want to say I've done. Just I'd love to be able to go and prospect locally, just to cross that off the list.
There's a lot of dudes in Connecticut that are into prospecting, and because they know there's gold in Connecticut.
Yeah, it's trace amounts, but it's there.
That's how we are out here too.
There's public lands in Connecticut that have actually considerable amounts of gold, but you can't mine for it.
Yeah.
Because then you go to prison. That's the the whole Connecticut thing that they tell you, oh, we don't want you, prospecting around here. Whatever. I've heard a lot of cops tell me a lot of goofy stuff over the years, and most of it's lies. So,
Yeah,
I go.
like I said, that's
When
why
I'm in doubt, I go look up the town ordinances, and if the cop spotted me again, I'll be like, well, Section 4 of this particular freaking statute says that you need to go kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't like having to do that. I would like to fucking take people on their word, especially somebody, like a police officer, I would like to take them on their word, but a lot of the time they don't even know. I'm not saying that that's a freaking, like a bad thing necessarily, but it might be time to, upgrade your knowledge.
Well, it's not like it's a common thing that they deal with, so it's not like they're going to have it off the top of their head. So, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad on that one.
I know. Like, nobody's perfect, and no, they can't know everything, of course. When something's in question, they usually just tell you, well, let's err on the side of caution and just not say no for right now. I understand that.
Yeah, I 100% get that. I would do the same thing. Just because neither of us truly know, I'm going to say no. Get the fuck out.
Who's that little guy?
That's my sweet little toy.
All right.
In Walmart in the kids aisle. There's a line. There's like a series of them. It's pretty sweet. I gotta find the other ones.
He looks like he's from Real Monsters or something.
That's what I made me think. But it's a newer series of some sort.
Nice, Jessica.
Yeah.
But his jaw's like 3D. Oh, it's pretty cool. I should have grabbed the rest of them when I was there because I've yet to find them since.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yep.
We can't really beat ourselves up about things that we should have done because then we go crazy and it blues our hair.
Captain Hindsight's 2020, dog. Captain Hindsight is 2020.
We end up losing our hair sometimes.
That's right. But let me wrap it up, guys, because I do have to get to the bank so I can get some new shit for tonight.
Okay.
And on that note, I will catch you all on the next one. Make sure y'all smash that like button, and we will see you on the next round. Have a great day, guys.
Have a good one, bud.
See ya.
Later, Phil.